for which we have the sun in Virgo in the 10th house, Mercury, the messenger, communicator in Virgo in the 10th house, and also Venus, governing love and money and finances in Virgo in the 10th house. And the 10th house governed by Capricorn. And Capricorn itself lends to a almost new age, new heightened spiritual awareness, if you will, to the 10th house energy. It is the house of kingdom and kingship and queenship, the house of social status, ambitions, motivations, career, status in society, and understanding Virgo oriented energy, order, clarity, awareness, keeping lists, checking them twice, if you will, is the presence of Virgo in the 10th house in all of these areas. Re-examine love as it relates to Venus. Re-examine communication as it relates to Mercury. Re-examine your awareness of information as it relates to the intellectual golden force of Virgo and Sun in Virgo. The 10th house operates with the government, with authority, with the father and father figures, the breadwinner of the household, one's public appearance, impression at large, one's audience, if you will, one's demonstration from the perspective of the observer, the one who is watching and taking in your behavior, your demonstration. So as we contemplate and move forward under these astrological forces, let us begin to acknowledge our desire for ambition, for change, for actualization and materialization of that which we want, need, seek, and desire. But also let this be a time of nurturing plans, nurturing creative ideals. Are you the one was my theme for yesterday. We are, many of us, still looking for acceptance, still looking for appreciation, still looking for a savior, whether it be an individual, an ideology, a religious path, a science, a political position. But ultimately, we live in a very individualized time for divine manifestation. And the one is not just one, but many of us must now step into the position of our oneness and begin to take on the leadership role that Spirit has clearly put before you. To begin to give voice to our ideals, to give voice to our revolution, to give voice to our evolution, to activate all of our study and all of our debating, all of our knowledge and all of our books and all of our wealth of ideas and plans, and begin to do something. We live in a critical time. I can't be more clear how critical a time we now exist, and in such an urgent dispensation. Spirit is pouring itself out on all flesh, all open, receptive bodies, so that we can have manifestation of something other than what we've all accepted as this negative reality. This is a time that we must become the prophets. We must become the saviors. We must become the leaders at the grassroots level. Never mind the system. The system is crumbling around us, is weakening around us. There is a power shift at work. And all power shifts first begin and have their beginnings in the mist, in the creative realms of spirit. And then they become a part of our waking, carnal, physical reality. So the shift, the change is already beginning. You're already uncomfortable. You're already shifting in your seat about the environment, about the situation, about the economics, about all the things that are going on and swirling around you individually, but also collectively. And this is the time to activate magically, ritually, that which is within us to bring about imminent change. So as a part of the call, as a part of the listening audience, if you will, to Spirit, I have to do that which Spirit instructs me to do, irregardless of my ability to see, comprehend the ending result. Now, I have a gift, give thanks, in seeing the ending result. So I have I have confidence in a foundation upon which I can stand on in my faith, in my awareness, in my acceptance. You too can have and be that experience for yourself, but also for many people, if we can just surrender. Humble ourselves to Spirit. Ignore the voices, ignore the challenges, ignore the egos of ourselves and others that would keep us grounded, that would keep us limited in our abilities to create and recreate new, creative, innovative experiences for ourselves. Honor, dignity, public esteem, power and prestige, credit and recognition received for tasks completed. All 10th house energies. It is a house of profession. Taking seriously our creative ideas, our creative endeavors. Many of you are locked now in a financial hold pattern because Spirit is aggressively pushing you towards something more creative, something more innovative. And of course, when it's something new, when it's something you haven't seen done before, there's a lot of anxiety that's also associated with that energy. So what you're experiencing is human. What you're feeling is human. But your spirit must gain strength to rise above the anxiety, to rise above the fear, and to actualize that which the divine creators have given you, not only for your own prosperity, but for the prosperity of those around you and the community around you. The 10th house vibrates rank and renown, respect and fame, ambition, authority, permanency in job and career endeavors, promotions beginning to open up, advancement in jobs and appointments, government, many government positions and raises and promotions have been frozen for many since about this time last year. You should begin to see those areas open up at this time. Political power is becoming a big issue as we look at the coming election and those who are now stepping up for the presidential elections and all the things as it relates to politics are being infused with energy right now. High posts such as the presidency have a lot of energy vibrating around them right now. I'm gravely concerned about assassination attempts of violence, of course, acts of terrorism, and we're all still greatly alerted in some way or another. So many days past the 10th anniversary of 9/11, and I think because of the politics of it all, many have glazed over with the media and the attention around the event, which leaves us weak, if you will, to observation for acts of terrorism. No matter what your political viewpoint is about 9/11, we still have to be concerned about survival individually and collectively. And this Virgo 10th house energy is strongly operating within that realm of awareness. This is also a time of last rites to parents and also honor from the government. So for those of you who have concerns about aging and ailing parents, this is a time to check in and be prepared and be aware as it relates to their care and their futures, as well as the future of those who will be left to deal with death and life and issues, provided the parents do make some transition at this time. So all of these issues vibrate and operate and are heightened and highlighted during this strong triune, if you will, of Virgo energy in the 10th house. I will be forward. Remember, our listen-in and call-in number is area code 347-215-8967. If you have a question, comment, or request, do press the number 1 on your telephone keypad. I will be more than happy to address you momentarily. Remember that all is truly and indeed a blessing. Ashe.
Oh, roi des anges, l'âme songe petit en soit l'enoué, par un goût, soit l'enoué, l'âme songe petit en soit l'enoué. Oh, roi des anges, l'âme songe petit en soit l'enoué, par un goût, soit l'enoué. L'âme songe petit en soit l'enoué. Oh, diable a dit la manger, si c'est vrai, pas tout vrai. Oh, diable a dit la manger, si c'est vrai, mais gain mon Dieu, oh, gain les saints, oh, diable a dit la manger, c'est pas vrai. C'est pas vrai, Timounio, c'est pas vrai. Ça c'est jouet, Timounio, ça c'est blague. Mais gain bon Dieu, oh gain les saints, yo. Diable a dit la manger, c'est pas vrai. Oh goût, diable a dit la manger, si c'est vrai. C'est pas tout vrai. Oh goût, papa. Diable a dit la manger, si c'est vrai. Mais gain mon Dieu, oh gain les saints, yo. Diable a dit la manger, c'est pas vrai. Pas vrai, Timounio, c'est pas vrai. Ça c'est blague, Timounio, ça c'est chouette. Mais gain mon Dieu, oh gain les saints, yo. Diable a dit la manger, c'est pas vrai. Oh, man, yo, Lord,